baby.
When it comes to 3-month-old Christiana Diamond, you are not.
I'm not the father, bitch. I'm not the father, bitch. I'm not the father, bitch.
Hold up, nigga.
This is Telia.
Ooh.
Telia says she's the luckiest woman in the world to have Larry, who she says is the most loving, caring husband in the world. She also says Larry is an amazing father to their 3 children. But Telia says she doesn't deserve such a good man because for the last 4 years she's been keeping a deep, dark secret from him. A secret she says may destroy their perfect family. You have a great relationship with your husband?
Yes, Mari, I do.
He's a good man.
Yes.
Now, if he's such a good man and you care for him so much and you love him and you appreciate him, what are you doing?
Bitch, don't cry now.
Because somebody who cares that much about someone and knows how good of a person he is, you wouldn't think there'd be any reason to have a secret.
No, I wouldn't. Yes.
What is it?
Well, Mark, the secret is that our 4-year-old baby Sade might not be his.
I've been with my wife Telia for 8 years. We've been married for 4 years. I have 3 beautiful children, and in my eyes, I'm the luckiest man alive.
I'm the luckiest man alive.
If you say so. I feel confused, hurt, and betrayed. Telia, you're my wife, the mother of my kids, and my soulmate. I hope this secret don't destroy us. I love you very much.
Telia. Sit down. How you doing? All right. Larry, now, T's been telling us about you all. The fact that you all been together 8 years, and family means a lot to you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. You're nervous about hearing this secret.
Yes.
Okay. Telia, tell Larry why you brought him all this way.
You know we've been together 8 years. You know we got 3 beautiful children together. I don't want what I'm telling you to ruin our marriage, okay? Because I love you dearly. But Sade might not be yours.
Nigga.
Oh shit, what you doing? Please.
Larry.
Come here, please.
Larry.
Please.
Please,
Please,
hear her
I'm
out, Larry.
Sorry.
Hear her
I'm
out.
Sorry, please.
Larry, hear her out.
Please, I'm sorry.
Larry, we don't know
sorry.
this. We don't know.
Please,
We don't know.
We've been together 8 years, please.
We don't. Do you want to find out? You want us to give a paternity
Please.
test?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
Yes.
Now you got to tell him everything. Whose child might it be?
Larry, and just listen to me one more time. It was only a one-night stand. One time only.
That shouldn't happen at all.
One time, but it was when we was.
Man, you know I work hard.
I
I
know,
work hard.
but we was just going through a little rubber. But let me tell you why I'm telling you. I want to get off my chest.
I work too hard for this.
I'm about to tell you whose it is and who I did it with. It could be it's Jason.
little cousin?
Please, please,
Man.
please.
Little cousin.
One time.
It was
Larry, one
Don't
time.
matter if it was once, twice, once.
It was only one time.
Larry.
You telling me only one time?
Larry.
You telling me Sade might not be mine?
Larry, your cousin's here. He doesn't know.
Please.
We got
I
to
don't
tell
wanna
him
see
that.
him.
We got to tell him that too.
She yours. She,
always
not
gonna be
nobody
mine.
else.
She always gonna be mine.
She yours.
You bring me all the way from Detroit to tell me this?
But I mean, that was the only way I could
hear
tell you.
this.
I didn't know how you was gonna flip out. That was the only way I could tell you was to bring you on the show. Look
Oh,
at how you
hear this.
flipping out now.
I mean, you
gotta talk to
cheated on
Jason.
him, bitch.
Jason
I mean, what
now.
the fuck?
We got to tell him that he may be the father too. You want to tell him now? Because he knows.
Cuz, you know you my man's and everything. You know what I'm saying? I ain't need no disrespect in what happened. You gonna play me, man?
It was only one time.
Man, you my man, you gonna play me like that?
Celia,
Sorry.
tell Jason what. Stay here, please.
Don't go, please.
Larry,
Please.
let's get this over with, then we can do the test. Celia, tell Jason what he needs to know.
Tell him.
Because he don't know. You better tell him.
Sade might be yours.
What? We're going to do a paternity test, and everybody's going to find out. We'll all hope for the same thing. When it comes to 3-year-old Sade, Jason, you are not the father.
I told you! You told you I let you do it!
Oh my God.
Detroit, stand up! What?
Oh my God.
It's been big, man! We do this!
When it comes to 3-year-old Sade, Larry, you are not. Celia. Come here. Celia. Celia. Sit down, Celia. Just sit down. No, sit down. Celia. Celia.
No, you don't, Murray.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
Murray,
Don't
you
know.
don't
Sit
know.
down. Just sit down.
I love my husband. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Larry?
I love my husband to death, Murray.
Larry. Larry.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Like you told the audience, you can forgive, but you can't forget. If you can forgive him and you can forgive
Is this
me,
worse, Larry?
you can forgive
this
me.
It's like the worst thing that really ever
You
happened
can
to me.
forgive
Is
me.
this
Why don't
worse
you
than
go?
it being Jason's?
Yeah, who is it?
Please, can you help me?
Yeah, I will. We will help. We'll find out. We can help you find out. We'll get.
All right, everybody. Now, backstage is a man named Gary. Now, as you can see, Gary has a birthmark that caused a stripe of his hair to turn gray. I want to show you a picture of Gary's grandmother. Same gray stripe. This is Gary's sister. Same gray stripe. This is a 4-year-old boy named Brandon.
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Yeah, to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, no. Listen.
Everybody welcome Lavoria to the Maury Show.
Boo. Lavoria? More like
Lavoria is
Lavoria.
Brandon's
Fuck outta
mother.
here.
But how do you feel about Gary denying your son because he doesn't have the gray stripe?
I feel like that's messed up. How you gonna deny a baby that you was asking for? That doesn't make sense.
Okay, it's all about this family trait.
Yes.
And so when your son was born, they take a look at him, and what do they see?
He don't got the birthmark, so he don't belong to them.
Ah.
He don't got the birthmark, so he don't belong to them.
Right, I see, okay. So let's go back. Let's talk about your relationship with Gary, right? You were together?
We met each other, and then I got pregnant a month later.
A month later.
Yeah.
Okay. And how did Gary react to the news when you told him?
He was happy at first, but he never came to no doctor's appointment.
So for the last 2 months of your pregnancy, you had to struggle, right?
Yes.
He wasn't
yes.
around.
He didn't come to the hospital when I had the baby.
No.
None of that. None of that.
What about all of his family? They started attacking you, didn't
Yes. Talking about a birthmark. What? That don't got nothing to do with my son. My son has my genes.
think-
He looks like me. 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 That's my baby.
You think Brandon?
That's my baby.
You think Brandon and
That's
Gary
my
look alike?
baby.
You think?
Period.
You think Brandon? Do you think that they have any similarities there?
Yes! Yes! Maury! No! What do you mean?
Jesus.
Who's been helping you raise your son?
My best friend, Lonnie!
So, Alani, what do you think about Gary and
I think he needs to step up and do his job, Maury. We cannot raise a man by ourselves.
Oh, why the fuck you hit me?
And that's Gary's job. Gary's job. We can't raise a man.
This is what he had to say. Watch.
The day Lavoria posted a picture of Brandon, I knew for a fact I wasn't his father. Listen, my mom said it, and everyone in my family knows that this little boy can't be my son.
Little boy can't be my son.
Fuck you.
We have a hereditary trait that's so unique that it's unmistakable. I'm talking about this gray patch at the top of my head that can trace back 4 generations. When I was born, the doctor told my mom that all my children will have this birthmark also. So explain to me, how come Brandon does not have this birthmark? I already know from my family genes that he is not my son. I'm just waiting on Maury to say it. That's not my son. It's a hereditary birthmark.
What does that
It
mean?
means a lot.
What does that
It traces
mean?
back 4 generations.
All right.
He's
Okay.
not my
You
son.
lying.
Meanwhile,
He's not my son.
You
apparently
lying.
you didn't trust Lavoria anyway, right? Why
Right.
didn't you trust her?
She had text messages in her phone, Maury, photos, meetups with guys.
What was
all
y'all doing?
We both were.
Bitches ain't shit. We don't love them hoes, and it's like that. If you fucking with a cool female, that's all good. But if you fucking with a bitch, you need to break her ass and shake her ass.
By the way,
You missed 4 years.
Were you surprised?
4 years.
Were you surprised when she told you she was pregnant?
I wasn't surprised, Maury, because
He wanted
we
that
were
baby.
doing things together. We had sex. We didn't know each other. And it was a possibility that he could be my son.
So when she was 7 months pregnant, what happened?
We ended up losing contact. We didn't talk for about maybe 2 weeks or something like that.
So why did you go to Milwaukee for 3 years knowing you had a child?
I went to Milwaukee for 3 years
Right.
for school.
Shut up.
In the case of 4-year-old Brandon, Gary, you are not. It's all right. It's okay.
We're still gonna be here for you, and we're still gonna be able to take care of him with or without Gary's help.
All right.
It's okay, LaVoy. It's okay. We're gonna do this together. It's okay. We can do it together. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. It's okay. Come here. It's all right. We're gonna do it together. You heard me? It's okay.
Nigga, you a pussy whipped.
Everyone, let's welcome Channing back to the Maury Show. 2 months ago, Channing came to our show to prove to a man named Deshaun and his wife Melissa that Deshaun was the father of her 3-year-old daughter Khalil.
Honestly, I thought I was the only woman until he disappeared. I come up pregnant, I call him. He say it's not his, and then I see him on Facebook getting married to somebody else. Me being a female, I asked a girlfriend on Facebook.
But you're crazy.
You crazy.
You're
You delusional.
3 years old.
You delusional.
To get close to her man so that he could be there for my baby. And today is gonna be the day that, regardless of Facebook or not, you gonna take care of mine.
That's the truth for 1 week. You crazy. You crazy.
This baby ain't mine for multiple reasons. She's a liar, she's conniving, she's sleeping around with too many men. For me to think that this baby is mine.
Channing, you are a desperate ass stalker. You're pinning this baby on my husband because you want him to be your man. That's never gonna happen. No, he's not the daddy. The kids look exactly like him. That baby doesn't look nothing like him.
In the case of 3-year-old Khalil, Deshaun, you are not. So after that show, Channing remembered that she had also been intimate with a man named Quay around the time she got pregnant. And then when she messaged Quay, she discovered that Quay actually had a girlfriend when they slept together. And believe it or not, that girlfriend is her own friend, Mocha.
Mocha, I'm dead.
Now, Quay and Mocha insist there is no way that Quay is the father of 3-year-old Khalil. To see.
Put him in the audience. How about that?
You thought you'd never see her again, right?
Hello.
Never, Maury. Never.
Hello.
What do you remember about her?
I don't remember nothing, Maury. I was
What do
drunk.
you remember? I'm your mama.
Girl, sit your stink ass down.
Were you in a relationship with her friend Mocha when you all saw each other?
Yeah, Maury, I was in a relationship. She knew that. She knew she tried
So where was she at when we was in her car getting it popping? Hello? That part.
Then you thought, you weren't going to see her ever again, and then all of a sudden, you
Boom.
turn on my show.
Hola.
And there
turn
she
on the
is.
show. I turn on the show. I'm like, that's the girl I had sex with in my back car, my back seat.
That part, like I said.
Why don't you think this baby can be yours?
Because I seen her on the show. She up here with you.
So before we bring out Mocha, Channing, she had something to say to you. Watch
Don't they
this.
all got something to say to the baddest one of the bunch?
Channing, someone needs to get you a drink because you're real thirsty. You were supposed to be my friend and you slept with my man? Why did I have to find out about this mess from the Maury Show? Get honest with yourself, Channing. You're a trifling hoe and you know Quay is not the father of your baby.
Everybody, here's Mocha. Welcome her.
Nice. This bitch got me on your shirt for what?
Yeah, I know.
For what? For what?
Let me find out you got. Let me find out. Let me find out. Let me find out. Let me find out.
Bitch, you're supposed to be my friend. The baby not here.
Shut
The
up.
baby not here.
Mocha. Y'all used to be friends.
Used to.
You didn't know? Did you? Did,
But I ain't on the Maury
did you know
show,
Quay
so.
was with her at any
No.
time? You upset at him?
No, he didn't know. He didn't know her. He
He didn't know me, but he didn't know you. He didn't know in your corner.
She's jealous. You're jealous.
What do you
I'm
mean?
putting an end to this. If this is your daughter, you're a stand-up guy. You would get into her life, wouldn't
Of course, Maury, I have a daughter. My daughter
It's not.
is just like me. That's how I know this is not my daughter, Maury. I know.
you? In the case of 3-year-old Khalil Quay,
It's not the father.
Girl, shut up.
It's not the father.
you are not the father. Last year, I remember this, in one of the most memorable stories of the season, we met an 18-year-old woman named Madison who wanted to prove to a man named Jaquan that he was the father of her son Elijah. Watch. Why are you sure he's the father? your father, who's the grandfather, has to be the father of this child now.
Right, he's bought me diapers and wipes because I can't work.
He says he didn't even know you were pregnant until you were 5 months pregnant. You read
That's
that?
true. That's your baby, the nose, the head, the big ass forehead.
You look white. He don't look white.
How about that timeline she made? Do you remember that?
Could be making that up.
I sat there forever scrolling through our messages just to get that thing.
Do you have a dad active in your life, brother?
Not really.
That little boy? He needs one. I trust her explicitly, bro. If she says what she says, then either you're the father or we got another story about immaculate conception.
In the case of 9-month-old Elijah, Jaquan, you are not. Wow.
No, there's no possibility for that to be nobody else's baby.
So Jaquan was not the father. And that's why Madison is joining us again today from Port Richey, Florida. Because after some deep reflection, Madison now believes a man named Cameron is baby Elijah's dad. So we've given Cameron a paternity test. We're going to reveal the results a little later on. But first, Madison, how does it feel to have to go through what you went through on the show?
It's crazy to think about it. I mean, it was a while ago, so I'm kind of like got over it a bit now. But it is still crazy to me.
You think your father's gotten over it?
No, I don't think my dad got over it yet. I think he's still mad at me about it.
But he's still in Elijah's life, right?
Yeah, he's still in Elijah's life. I don't talk to him every single day because he lives far from me.
He disowned your
He
stupid
still
ass.
is in my son's life. Well, my grandpa died about like a month before I got pregnant. And after he died, I was partying a lot. And it's just, I was going through a hard time. I wasn't acting myself.
Oh, good. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, it's squirting.
So when did you realize that Cameron might be a possibility?
One of his friends sent me a picture of his son and said that my son looked like his son.
You should have told me I was a possibility.
We lost contact, so how do you want me to tell you if we lost contact?
How you expect? I wrote you on Facebook. No reply.
You didn't write me on the right Facebook then, because I have more than one Facebook, and you clearly wrote my wrong Facebook.
Obviously, you gave me the wrong
I
Facebook
haven't talked to
write
you.
on.
It's not my fault. You're the one who moved out of state, and you didn't want to contact me, so how is that my fault?
Like I said, I tried to contact you on Facebook to let you know what's going on.
Okay, well, obviously I never got that message, so I don't know what to tell you, Cameron.
Did Elijah and Cameron ever meet?
Yeah, they have met. He sees him every day.
Really? So he's gotten into his
Yes.
life,
He's in his life, yeah.
even before he knows whether he's the father.
Yeah, he's in his life right now.
Let me ask you about that, Cameron. Why did you make that? Why'd you make that jump?
Well, I was raised by a stepfather myself. I lost my dad when I was 2. So I know how it is for a child to have a father figure in their life.
If you're in that little boy's life right now, are you two together?
Yes, we are currently trying to rekindle things and make things work.
Your father, Madison, spoke to my producers, and he gave us this statement. He said, "Madison, what are you doing? Why would you do this again? You are probably going to find out Cameron's not the father and look stupid again."
So if I look stupid, then I look stupid, and it's none of his business. I think that my dad should mind his own business because I'm grown, and if that's what happens, then that's what happens, and it's none of his business. It's my business and Cameron's business.
But he's in Elijah's life, isn't he?
He is. He's his grandfather. Yeah, he's in his life, but still, what I do in my life is none of his business in my personal opinion. I don't really care what he has to say, and he could be mad all he wants.
I feel like he should feel grateful that she is taking the steps still at the end of the day.
We have the result. In the case of 1-year-old Elijah Cameron, you are not the father.
I told you I made these mistakes, and I can't do anything but try to change now. I made these mistakes when I was young and I was dumb.
You still dumb.
And I can't change it. I can't go back and change anything that I did. All I can do now is fix the mistakes that I made in the past. That's all I can do now.
Well, that's a healthy attitude.
And I'm sorry, Cameron, but we both knew the possibilities when we were coming on here. I was just confident for this one.
I know it's a stretch, Cameron. I know it's a stretch. But if you have a connection to that child's better off for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to do what I can, you know, to be that father figure and to work things out with Madison, and you know, for us to have a long-lasting relationship. It just hurts to know that, you know, he doesn't carry my bloodline, and you know, it hurts all around the board. But I'm still do what I need to do.
Okay.
Go get her. See, Christina says during the time she was dating a man she loved named Robbie, she made a huge mistake. Christina says she had sex with another guy named Mike. So today, Christina has an 8-week-old daughter named Selena, and she doesn't know, has no idea. Look at that beautiful baby. She has no idea which of these men is her baby's father. Christina is praying that Selena belongs to her boyfriend, Robbie, but there's a chance she could be Mike's baby. Listen to this.
My name is Christina, and I'm 16 years old. I came here today to figure out which boy fathers my baby girl, Selena. Me and Robbie have been dating for about 2 years, on and off, and between one of the times we broke up, I ended up sleeping with Mike. I love Robbie very much, and I want him to be the father. If Robbie's not the father, then this is really going to tear our relationship up. I'm scared that if Mike's the father, that he won't want to be there. I just feel so alone. I feel like I have nobody there for me. And I just really want her to know her father.
You're 16 years old. You have a baby that you have to take care of, yet you don't know which one of these guys is the father. I mean, what's that doing to you?
It hurts really bad.
You're in the 10th grade. You're in the 10th grade, you have a baby. This is what your boyfriend had to say before the show. This is what Robbie had to say. Watch this, Christina.
If Selena's not my daughter, it's gonna break my heart. I want her to be my daughter so bad. I can feel it. When I think of Christina's baby, Selena, I get excited, I get butterflies in my stomach, I get happy. The possibility of me being her biological father, it just makes me feel good inside. She's my baby girl and she always will be. When I found out that Christina had slept with Mike, it hurt me and it tore me apart. The thought of Mike being her father, it hurts me so much that sometimes it makes me sick.
Sometimes it makes me sick.
But it's natural. But I read a movie with 2 dudes and a chick. It's all in French. Probably when...
If he is the father and I am not, she's always going to be my little baby girl, and I'm always going to be there for her and care for her and love her. I don't want to live without her, and I want her to be a part of my life.
Snap out of it!
So, well, here he is. Here's your boyfriend, Robbie. Robbie, come on out. So, you heard about how you feel. You want Selena to be yours?
Yes.
And you even said if she's not yours biologically, you want to be there for her.
Yes.
As a father figure.
Yes. She has my heart. I love her to death.
So how'd you find out about this other guy?
She had told me that she was pregnant, and then she had told me that there was another possibility.
What'd you think about that?
I was heartbroken. I was devastated. It felt like my whole world crashed down.
Hello?
I fucking hate you!
Come with me now. Come with me now. Take your fucking bag and get out of here.
But what you're saying is no matter what, you are going to stay with Christina? You're going to be a father figure to this baby?
Yes, I love her.
But what about this other guy? Wow. You don't know this other guy, do you?
No.
But you told my producers you don't like him?
No, I don't. He had an intimate moment with somebody that I'm in love with.
So you don't like him?
No.
Christina cheated on Robbie, her boyfriend, with me, and now she don't know who the father is. We've only had sex a couple of times in one day, and I don't really feel like I'm the father. I don't really want to be with her, but I'm just trying to find out if this is my daughter. I never had a relationship with Christina, never will. It was just a one-night thing. If this baby's mine, if Robbie thinks he's still gonna be a father to it, he's straight tripping, because that ain't gonna happen. Hey, Robbie, if this baby's yours, then I wish you the best of luck. But if this is my child, I want you out of the way, because I am gonna be a father to my own child.
Okay, here's Mike. Well, what's that all about? What was she lying about? What was she lying?
First you telling me you wanted me to be the father, you wanted me to...
I never told you that.
Oh, my, damn.
Well,
she lying. Females know she lying.
My man.
I only thought you were with her one day.
Yeah.
She's not lying about that, right?
Oh, no.
It was one day.
One day.
And she told you for one day that she wanted you to be the father?
No, she's been, like, for the past month, she's been calling me and stuff.
Oh, I see.
I've been visiting the kid once a week.
Well, guess what? We're going to figure it out right here, all right? Mike, when it comes to 2-month-old Selena, you are not the father. Robbie, when it comes to 2-month-old Selena, you are not the father. Wait a second, Christina. Wait a second. 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 Christina. We'll help you. It's okay? You forgive her, Robbie? You do? Do you want us to help you find out who the birth father is?
She knows.
She knows?
She knows.
Really? Did you know that there was another fella too, Robbie?
There might have been, but...
Possibility? What does this all do? What's this do for you all? Are you all going to hang in there together?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
You're going to raise this child?
Yeah.
Do you want us to test the other fella, Christina?
Yes.
Okay, we'll test the other man, all right? And you'll come back and we'll find out the answers, all right? Okay?
It's gonna be okay, Robbie. We'll figure this out.